Good morning to you and welcome to everyone to the beautiful Wilmington Riverfront. And this is a lot of fun for all of us, and I know some of you are friends, supporters, family of Ubon Thai Cuisine, and we are just so thrilled to be here today with Whit and his family to make this a very special occasion, which is the official grand opening or ribbon cutting for this beautiful, beautiful restaurant. And of course, the Gene Wong family has such a wonderful tradition already here in the Wilmington area, a very successful operation at the Riverfront Market, and now it's time to make sure that more people have an opportunity to experience and enjoy this cuisine. Let me get the official ceremony underway by welcoming our Mayor, Mayor Jim Baker. Mayor.
Well, here's another one that we can all chalk up as a great success, and congratulations.
Thank you.
I know how hard it is to put these projects together, and Mike's been working at it how long now? 16 years. Not a very long time, but you know. But you look at the waterfront and you look at Wilmington in general, and there's been a lot of transformation that's taken place. And what makes it successful is that it's not one project, it's a bunch of people who take the risk and do things that you're doing today. But I really want to thank everybody for the part they played in making this happen, because I know that it takes a lot of work from a lot of different people. So, good luck to you. And of course, we'll be cutting the ribbon pretty soon, I guess, after Councilmember Robinson and Mike make comments. Is that correct? And then, of course, the man of the hour has to say something. So, congratulations.
And representing the City Council, another big supporter. He's with us on a lot of these events, and it just shows his involvement in the community and his care for the office that he holds as City Council member, and that's City Council member Eric Robinson.
Good morning. It's very nice here to be here at another grand opening of a business that a family truly believes in Wilmington and is willing to step forward and take risks and to expand on what they've already done. And I personally appreciate it, and I personally, on behalf of the City Council, thank you and welcome you here. And I personally will be down here supporting you with my dear wife over there. Hold your hand up. I don't know who you are. Okay. I just want to say that it is really a pleasure to my heart when I see families come forward and invest in our community like this. So again, I thank you on behalf of the City Council. Thank you.
Next up is a great guy who many of us have turned to for so many years. The mayor alluded to that, and that's the executive director of the Riverfront Development Corporation. Before I say hello to Mike Brzezicki and bring him up here, let me say hi to Megan McGlinchey, who's the operations director for the Riverfront Development Corporation, and also to Christine Sirio. I want to say hello to Christine with the Wilmington Renaissance Corporation. For those of you who don't know, the reason why Wilmington has progressed as much as it has over the last 10 years or more is because of this wonderful partnership. We call on each other, we support each other, we're there for each other, and at times we even have to console each other because it's a rough business at times, but that's what I think keeps us all strong. So with that, let me introduce now the Executive Director of the Riverfront Development Corporation, Mike Brzezicki.
Thank you, John. I couldn't agree more with what you said, especially the great guy part. First, on behalf of the Riverfront family, let me welcome you and your family to the list of Riverfront neighbors, business neighbors. When Megan and I have been working, begging people to come down here, they were the early believers that came in and opened up a great small business right in the market, and they've prospered and done so well and built up such a great clientele. So here we are, ironically, 15 and a half years later, and we're doing it again. So you've been bookends, and you're carrying us on your shoulders, and we're grateful to you. When they came down here, there was no Riverwalk, or there was little pieces of the Riverwalk. The park had just been finished. There were no businesses down here. I mean, things have changed so dramatically. We've got almost $1 billion worth of construction that's taken place over that time. And I can just assure you, as you make this tremendous investment in Wilmington down here in the Riverfront, that we have just entered the next big phase of development down here. We're going to do more and more and more wonderful things. The success of a restaurant is great food, which you know you have, beautiful atmosphere, which is very obvious you have, and a great location. And I'm going to plug the location because you couldn't have done better. So thanks so much, congratulations, and best wishes to you all.
Let me just recognize Jeff Starkey, who is our L&I Commissioner. And Jeff's with us on all of these events, and the reason why I like to point out Jeff and his entire team is because they have this huge responsibility in L&I to make sure that facilities like this and facilities throughout the city are up to code for fire and safety regulations and so on and so forth. And Jeff and his people work hard, but here's Jeff now after the fact, if you will. So it's not just in there to enforce, but it's in there to support. And thanks Jeff Starkey and the entire L&I team. And I go back to the mayor on that because he has created a good team here in the city. And we do try to be, as a whole group, very supportive here of this new restaurant and other new ventures that really make this city a lot stronger. So with that, big round of applause now, please, for Whit Milburn, who's going to, as I told him earlier, sell it.
Good morning, everybody. First, I would like to thank the City of Wilmington, everybody here, supporting us through this long venture. As you may know, it's been a long haul, starting with our first project that we tried to do on Market Street. But that didn't discourage us, because we believe in the city. We believe Wilmington could be the next Baltimore Inner Harbor, or the next Providence, Rhode Island. So we decided, hey, we talked to Mike Brzezicki, we got down here, L&I, Jeff Starkey pushing us, great architects, Mike and Bob here, and all the great supporters here. Secondly, I would like to thank my family for believing what I believe in and taking the restaurant to the next level. Ubon was actually written by myself in 2006, my senior year at Delaware Tech. I wanted to stay in Wilmington because I believe Wilmington has the right to have great restaurants and not chain restaurants. It takes small businesses and family to build a great city, and I wanted to be part of that. So many years later, here we have Ubon. Now, the reason why Ubon's so different, now everybody's like Thai food, Thai food, Thai food. The reason why we stand out the most is that my recipes come from my grandmother right here, my mother, and myself, all created by us. So you're not going to get any type of Thai food like you can at any other place, like other restaurants. I won't name them out there. But I'm a man of few words because I'm more of actions than words. So as you can see, we are here to stay. We imported statues from Thailand, fountains from Thailand. We believe in the family. We believe that a family business keeps it strong. And my unit here, Mel, Mia, and the rest of my staff believe in the same thing that my family believes in. And with that, we have a perfect restaurant, a perfect way to the next stepping stone that, hey, people can believe in the Riverfront like we do. And as you can see, we're on the upswing, and more people are believing in the Riverfront. So people want to be coming down here if they didn't believe in us. And I'm so glad that you guys appreciate us coming down here and opening our second venture down here. Because if we don't believe, it won't go anywhere. So thank you very much for supporting us all these years. 11 years at Gene Wong's, and many more to come here at Ubon and Gene Wong's, because Gene Wong's is going to keep going. It's not going to end. Thank you very much.